aspect.
Maybe we should edit out that sellout piece that I stated.
No, that's fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
So this is segment 2. We have Aaron and Genevieve. 6 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our show is entitled Upcoming Events in San Antonio. We're back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We're speaking with Ms. Genevieve Flores and Aaron Johnson from UTSA and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and of course Genevieve works for Conexión. So let's talk more about this huge game that's going on. So tell us the details about the game. When is it? What time we have to get there? How should we be dressed? All that kind of stuff.
Go Roadrunners! Of course. Okay, so the game, the actual date is September 26th on a Saturday. The tailgate begins at 2 o'clock that Saturday afternoon, and that's when all the fun and excitement starts as well. And so we'll tailgate from 2 till about 5:45. Then we'll go into the game that starts at 6. The kickoff is at 6 o'clock that afternoon.
Okay.
And again, it is the Hispanic Heritage football game. And UTSA and San Antonio Hispanic Chamber are putting this event together. So pretty much that is what's going to go on. The tickets are $25 per person.
Okay.
But that includes the getting into the tailgating piece of it, as well as your ticket into the actual event.
Sure. And if anyone's never been to the UTSA game, and I have, by the way, and you should, everyone should contact Mr. Aaron Johnson. He does the ticket sales there, and he can hook it up with some good stuff. He'll tell you everything about it, get the calendar going, he'll tell you everything. But when you go to a UTSA game, a lot of the fun is before, right, Aaron?
It is, and we play at a Conference USA level. We tailgate at an SEC level. Our fans bring it.
You do tailgate at the SEC level, yeah.
Absolutely.
So like if you come from the back, east, southeast part, everyone's just hanging out and playing, like, what is that game? Cornhole, and throwing footballs around, and that's the back parking lot. But also, if you come from where Bobby lives, which is the Grand Hyatt area, you can come across downtown or go across whatever 281, 37, or whatever it is, and you go into this huge. The party starts right off of what's that street on the other side, on the east side?
Montana.
Yeah, we are like
Montana.
Yeah,
and Cherry Street.
Cherry Street, all that, and it's just craziness. It's debauchery. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of fun, and there's all these different booths and food trucks, and so no matter how you're coming into the game, you can, like, the energy level is crazy high, and it's so much fun in itself. The games are that much fun, but this one is a little bit special, particularly special because it's Hispanic Heritage Month, and we got the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and $25 for a tailgate party, by the way, is dirt cheap.
Who's sponsoring the tailgate party?
The Hispanic Chamber, maybe.
Taco Cabana's on that. We have Silver Eagle also. They're going to supply the food and drink for that, so it's going to be a fun time. It's also good for kids also. Like JJ was saying, we have so many different things going on all the way throughout the area on the Alamo Dome. There's a lot of kids events as well as adult.
Yeah, and it starts at 2, and then by the time you get to the game, everyone's just hyped up, and it's a lot of fun. In itself, UTSA games are really fun. My wife being an alumni and us going to those games, we've had a lot of fun. But in this particular case, the tailgating for $25 is awesome. So the tailgating area is where you guys are going to be set up there.
Right.
So that's coming in from the north part of the stadium on that side.
Right. We got a new parking spot there. It's right off Commerce, right across from City Arcade Group, and we're going to really blow that out, and it's going to be a huge area for this event.
Sure. And tell us about the game, against Colorado State. Tell a little bit about how important this game is in general.
For us, it's eminently important. We got a big game this weekend against Kansas State.
Right.
We expect to compete against them. We competed against Arizona. We really had a chance to win that. Our kids are young, big, and fast.
Yeah.
And the more experience they can get, the better. And what our fans can do is come out and get loud at the Alamo Dome. That's going to give us the opportunity to maybe have a little bit of a home field advantage.
Sure.
Colorado State plays Minnesota this week. We're going to find out really how good they are. They played Savannah State the first week, and that's really not much of a test. But by the time they come into town, we're going to know who they are, and they're going to know who we are. And we like I said, we need the fans to come out and get loud.
Sure, yeah, because that's the home court. I mean, if you don't have the home field advantage, if you don't have that, it's kind of like just playing anywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like playing. You might as well play in Dallas, right?
Exactly.
So how is UTSA ranked against other colleges right now so far?
You know what? Right now, there's a lot of people that have just a preseason ranking. We didn't rank well. We didn't get that respect.
Sure.
And you know what? I think our guys take that and it fuels them. When you don't have the respect and someone slights you,
and you don't take that personally, I
Right.
don't know who you are. And our guys take that personally, and we
For
went
sure.
out. Right now, I promise you, the people that picked us near at the bottom of all college football are relooking that. We should have beat a number 22 team last year. We should have beat them.
Right, absolutely. And what are some of the big games that are coming up? Because this is kind of a good schedule this year.
It is. You know, with our first game against Kansas State this weekend, it's 11 a.m. kickoff. Homecoming is November 7th against Old Dominion University. They're kind of new to the scene.
Sure.
Military Appreciation Game is another game that we're really proud of. That's on November 22nd. That's against Rice. Rice is kind of becoming they're a formidable opponent. We got to beat them. That's also an MS game. It's a fundraising for the MS Society.
Awesome.
The last game, Alzheimer. We're going to do a fundraising for Alzheimer's, which is against it's November 28th against Middle Tennessee State.
Awesome. So if obviously we want you to catch this one coming up with the
Right.
Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, but if not, we got Rice November 22nd. We have another Alzheimer's type of theme in November 28th. So we have this great schedule. And how can they get a hold of you, Aaron, for ticket sales?
Call us at 458 UTSA.
458 UTSA. And how can they get some tailgating tickets for the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Miss
They
Genevieve?
can visit the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber website, or they can call Monica at 208-8212.
Awesome. This was a great show. Thank you guys. We'll be right back with a couple of show sponsors.